What's going on with you guys? Welcome back to my channel. The Dallas Cowboys take on the Arizona Cardinals Week 9 of the NFL season. I know last week's game against the Denver Broncos was a tough game. I know there were many terrible plays on the offense that they made, and I know Denver, they outplayed us last week. I know their D-line was pretty good, and they were going after the run game, and we weren't able to make positive plays or being able to play good complementary football. I know that loss was not the way I didn't expect it, and I know it's been almost 3 decades ever since we beat the Denver Broncos, but shout out to them. They had better plays on their side of the ball. We weren't able to make any plays on defense. We couldn't get a sack, couldn't get any fumble. They controlled the game and we didn't. So shout out to Denver on their part of the game last week. I know that loss kind of sucked, but we just gotta move forward as the rest of the season goes on. We play the Arizona Cardinals tonight for Week 9 of the NFL season. I know the Cardinals are gonna be without Kyler Murray because I know he's been dealing with some kind of issue. I'm not sure what it is, but now we face Jacoby Brissett as quarterback tonight. The last time we faced Jacoby Brissett was when he was with the Indianapolis Colts back in 22, and we won that game on Sunday night. And I know it's been I'm not this, and I know the Arizona Cardinals are kind of good, and I know it's been almost 2 decades since we last beat them on a Monday night game. This is gonna be a good game for the Cowboys because we got the bye week coming up after this game to see where this team is at. And hopefully we get some acquired moves during the trade deadline. So here are my keys to a Cowboys victory over these Arizona Cardinals. 1, you gotta stop the run. You gotta be able to stop the run against Arizona, because that was the key part from last week against Denver, which we weren't able to do. We gotta be able to stop the run against Arizona. My second key victory is that this offense needs to continue to make positive plays on offense. You got to be able to find the open wide receivers and be able to get first downs. I love what I've seen from George Pickens. He kind of reminds me more of Dez Bryant, like that 1,000-yard game we had back in 2014 and 2016. I want to see more of George Pickens getting the positive plays on the offense side of the ball. So let's hope he gets 3 touchdowns tonight against Arizona. And my third key victory is that you got to get up to these fast starts. You can't always beat good teams with field goals. You gotta start off with touchdowns. You can't always be going for field goals. So I have the Cowboys winning 35-17. I think we can beat Jacoby Brissett because I know the last time we played Arizona at home was when Kyler Murray started. And I know Kyler Murray's not going to play tonight when we face against the Cardinals. So let me know in the comment section below how much you think the Cowboys will win by. Because I know we got the bye week coming up. And then after that, we got the Raiders on Monday Night Football. You got the Eagles again at home. Then you got the Chiefs on Thanksgiving. Then you got Detroit coming up the day after Thanksgiving. And then you got the Minnesota Vikings on Sunday Night Football. So let me know what our record will be. And I know we're going to be facing some good teams that are playoff teams like the Chiefs, Eagles, the Vikings. Those teams right there, they're playoff teams that we're going to be facing as the season goes on. But I'm going to stay optimistic. I think we have a shot to, go on a win streak and see which, because I know the playoffs, and I know we're going to start talking about playoffs when we get into December. Talk about who gets the first round bye, who gets the 2 seed, the 3 seed, the 4th seed. See what happens as the playoff picture comes along. So I'm going to stay optimistic. I think the Cowboys can go on a win streak and keep the momentum rolling as we get into the month of December. So let's get this win against the Arizona Cardinals. And I know during the bye week, I usually get some time to kind of rest my vocals a little bit. So enjoy the game, y'all, and I will see you guys right after the bye week. So let me know in the comment section below how much you think the Cowboys will win by, and I will see you guys right after the bye week. Peace.